Yes, lads, welcome back to episode 10 of the Everton career mode. We've got 4 games as usual in today's episode. We start off with the first game of the episode. We've got Watford, which is a very interesting game, I guess. I always say interesting, but it's not really, is it? It's Watford, but it is at Vicarage Road, I believe. So it's going to be a very interesting potential game, I'll say. Potentially interesting game. They are 18th in the league, so they've got a lot to play for. We've just got rid of loads of international offers, which we don't really want. We've rejected the offers. But going into the first game of the episode, we're clear by 9 points. Let's hope we can continue it then, yeah. So we've definitely made the top 4 by the looks of it. At least the top 6, top 7. So we are going to go into the first game, as I say. We see the players warming up before the game. The top scorer in the Premier League, DCL, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, preparing for the Vicarage Road encounter. So, as I said, it'll be a difficult game against this Watford side. They are 18th in the league. They've not got some bad players. They've got like Musa Sissoko, Ben Foster, and what's that fella called up front? Emmanuel Dennis from Club Bruges. Not a bad player, but we'll see our team very quickly. Pickford starts in goal. Back 4 of Coleman, Godfrey, Ndicka, and Callum Styles. Midfield 3 of Andre Gomez, Alan, and Renato Sanches. And then Ryan Kent, Damari Gray, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin as the front line. So it's a little bit rotated, at least for our team. And we'll see Renato Sanches giving a team talk. What a baller. So the first highlight of the game will come inside the first 5 minutes. Watford get attacked. Josh King plays it back towards Juraj Kuka. Look at this for a pile driver front post. That is a wonderful goal from the Slovakian international. He's got so many caps for Slovakia. Serie A mainstay for about 10 years. Really, really good player. And Watford have got us on the ropes very, very early on. So 10 minutes now, we're going to pick up the play. DCL plays about to Damari Gray. And he has a chance to score. He's hit the post. And Watford have got away. One comes back out towards Andre Gomez, who plays it down to Damari Gray yet again. Now Sanchez back out to Gomez. But this time, the goalkeeper makes a good save. I'm not sure who the goalkeeper is. I believe it's a USA goalkeeper. Can't remember the name, but Sanchez takes the corner anyway. He's looking towards DCL in the middle. We do play it towards him. And Watford managed to get away with the ball. So 25 minutes now. Damari Gray running down the line at some force, really. Looking for the reverse pass to DCL, who makes a great run past Nkulu, the former Torino centre-back. And DCL punishes some lacklustre defending. And we do make it 1-1. Very, very good goal. Damari Gray's been absolutely fantastic this season, as if he used to play for, like, Leicester before they won the league when they were average. Very, very good talent. Just needs to score more in real life. But yeah, we are 1-1 now. In the 30th minute, it gets a little bit better. Ryan Kemp finds the through ball from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Kulu cannot keep up. And look at that. That is woeful. He does keep up with him by absolutely twatting him out of the way. What an awful challenge that is. That is grievous bodily harm, that is. That guy's going to prison after this game. Absolutely awful challenge. Ryan Kent did really, really well to accelerate from the man, but I guess Nkulu's about 45 years old, so he's on a walking stick at this point. But we do indeed get the penalty. DCL versus Andre Blake. He's Jamaican. He used to play in the MLS, I remember now. DCL fires it into the bottom corner. That is a wonderful finish. As usual, wonderful is the favourite adjective of the day. But we do indeed make it 2-1 with a really nice composed penalty finish from Dominic Calvert-Lewin. And Watford do indeed get the kickoff. So Juraj Kuka spreads it out wide towards Musa Gineppo. Coleman gets back to clear it, plays it towards Damari Gray. Calvert-Lewin now, he's a bit isolated here, looking for the ball out wide to Kent, who's got Kamara, the former OGC Nice left back, coming across. He makes a really, really clean tackle to sort of break apart the attack. But we do pick up the ball again from the throw-in. Renato Sanches has got it, plays it back out to Andre Gomez. Get really unlucky with the little interception there. And Watford do get a chance to break. It's just so annoying sometimes. They just get the ball back so well. Look at Watford playing football. This is ridiculous. So frustrating. Play it back towards Josh King. Back into Dan Gosling. And he saves it. But Dan Gosling scores against his boyhood club. I remember when he came on against Liverpool in the FA Cup that time and scored a worldie. That has done us in before half-time. And that is indeed the last action. It's 2-2 at half-time. We've been really, really poor defensively. We've got a lot of work to do in the second half to try and turn it around and get the win to keep the top 4 hopes alive. So we'll restart again. Watford get another attack. Uros Rakic, the former Valencia man, our midfielder, plays it towards Josh King. Back to Rakic. Pickford makes an astonishing save high towards his right-hand side. Look at Roy on the old Roy Hodgson on the touchline. What a weird management career he's had. From managing in Switzerland to managing Inter Milan to managing pissing Watford. I don't know. He's managed England as well, hasn't he? They do cross the ball in, and Pickford comfortably claims it. So we'll finish the game at 2-2 there. I actually forgot that was the end of the game. That is really, really poor. 2-2 draw at Vicarage Road. And Roy's doing a good job at keeping Watford at least in the relegation battle for a little while. So we did get really lucky in that game. We both had 2.1 expected goals. They absolutely outplayed us passing-wise, possession-wise. It was really, really disappointing all round. And we've got a lot of work to do if we want to win the league title for starters. I know we're top of the league and we've got a few points clear, but it can easily change, especially on ultimate difficulty on career mode. They dominated large parts of the game. We'll have a look at the match ratings very, very quickly. And I must say, we deserved the draw. We were lucky. I think we were even lucky to get the draw at this rate. DCL was the best player on the pitch without a shadow of a doubt. Renato Sanches had another good game. He's sort of running the show a little bit in midfield now. We're going to skip the press conference because I don't want it. I don't want it. Fuck that noise. I don't fancy it. I'd rather skip and have a look at the youth academy setup we've got going at the moment because a lot of players are unsettled. I'm wondering what I should do with him. But Callum Styles, he's progressing nicely. He was a good signing. It's a shame he's not English anymore. I know he's changed Hungarian, but it'd be nice to have him as English just for the English players we've got to have. But we'll have a quick look at the youth system, as I say. Freeman, the right back, he's looking quite promising to go on loan next season. Liam Freeman, very, very good potential. But Harley Cooper is a standout, 91 to 94 potential. That is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. He's definitely getting called up in the next 30 seconds. I'll already spoil it for you. He is. Caleb Newton looks pretty good. Not got the best potential. Van Dijk, spelt very strange, but I guess he's from Belgium. Not the common Dutch name, but he's got good potential as well. But I think Harley Cooper sounds like a motorbike. The Harley Cooper range. I hope that's not like a notorious serial killer, you know, because I've just like bigged him up. I know you get some dodgy names on this, but yeah, Harley Cooper's joined the team. Looks like a very good talent, and he even has the tag potential to be special. We very rarely get that. He can play CDM, centre forward, and striker. And Harley Cooper, he looks like a fixture for the future. If we do a few seasons here, I could easily see him replacing Allen as a holding midfielder if we don't buy one. But that was all we're doing for the off-game sort of stuff for the episode. We are already getting in the second game now. The Declan Rice tifo and the bubbles sort of give it away. We are at the Olympic Stadium. We've got West Ham United. Sorry, the London Stadium. See West Ham's team. Areola starts in goal, the nipple himself. The back four of Johnson, Kitkat, Dawson and Cresswell. Midfield two of Mark Noble and Declan Rice. Forward line of Yarmolenko, Ben Rama, Nikola Vlasic, and the guy who bagged two against us last time, Erwin Cardona from Liège 1. We'll see our team as well. In goal, Pickford starts, as you would expect. The the back four of Kenny, Godfrey, and Dicker and Michaelenko. Midfield three, as we always go for, Alan, Sanches, and Dele Alli. And then the forward line, the trusty trio of Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin, and Damari Gray. So after Damari Gray gave nightmares to Walker, we'll see what he can do against Kufal. And we will kick off with the first out in the 27th minute. So DCL's looking for a pass, finds a good ball to Dele Alli, who's against Kitkat. And he gets past his man really, really well. Dele Alli through on goal, and he misses the target just wide of the post. A bit disappointing as we see Gollum on the touchline looking on. So another chance for us now. Renato Sanches turns Ben Rama like he's not even there. Plays the ball towards DCL, who's looking for the pass to Richarlison, who's now looking for a dink. Great ball in, and Renato Sanches arriving late with a Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard-esque run, and he nods it past the nipple in goal, Alphonse Areola. And we are 1-0 up already against West Ham. That was a good bit of football, that, to be fair. Richarlie Dad running down the line, crosses it in towards Sanches, and it was a really, really well-taken header. For a player who's about 5'1", he's about 5'8", but he's still not very tall. It's a great, great finish. And that was all she wrote for the first half. 1-0, scored in the 39th minute, as I said. And it's not a bad result so far. We're playing really well, and West Ham haven't really had anything in the game. But we will restart again, straight after kickoff, to be fair. We do get the kickoff. Michaelenko gets the ball out wide, and he's going to go on a daisy run in a minute. He gets past one already. takes one out the game with a little turn. He's against Mark Noble now, the veteran captain. Plays it towards Renato Sanches, who is fouled, but he hits one, and that is a wonderful save by Alphonse Areola. I've never seen a nipple move like that, honestly. That is a really, really good save. Great effort by Sanches, but we do get the corner. The man in the hat on the touchline. Bit disappointed with the outcome, but it was a really, really good effort. We do get corner. They'll play it towards DCL. It goes for the bicycle kick, and West Ham get it away. But Alan plays it towards Godfrey, and Renato Sanches for the first time snapshot clears the bar. It nearly clears the stadium, to be fair. It didn't hit it very well. But not a bad effort nonetheless. And in the 60th minute, we do get another chance. Richarlison running down the wing, looking for the ball in the middle. Plays it front post, and that is a great save by Alphonse Areola. And, well, just before the end of the game, last 20 minutes now, Richarlison gets the ball, gets tackled. But Renato Sanches pulling the strings again. Wonderful ball. Great ball to Richarlison, who's running against his man front stick. Pulls it back. And can he get the goal? That is a wonderful finish. I say wonderful way too much, but it just is. It just is. That is such a good goal. I love the animation of that. That was fantastic. He does the Jesus celebration, his Brazilian compatriot, but that was a great little bit of football in that footballing play. Such a good low-driven shot. Just looks so good against the keeper and how it goes into the back of the net. Really, really good goal by Richarlie Dad, and he puts us 2 goals to good up. So that's full-time score again. Really good game. Renato Sanches, honestly, he's like got his own show at this point. He's playing absolutely exceptional. Really, really good performance again from him. And it is the Renato Sanches show. I don't know how much I'm going to... like. I don't know how much I can talk about him without sounding a bit dodgy. It's so good. So, so good. But on the balance of play, I think we deserve that. Way less passes. 51 passes to 145. Oh, it's not great, is it? But we still deserve the game. Pass accuracy and dribble success rate wasn't great, but the AI is flawless or faultless in that. They're really, really good. The match ratings, Renato Sanches with a 9.5 rating, a match ball rating. Pickford got an 8.8, made a few good saves, which he didn't really show because it was a bit irrelevant at the end of the day. And Kit Kat struggled against DCL and Richarlison. So we're going to go into the press conference with this one, see what they say. Palace and Arsenal haven't played yet, so I can't really comment on that, about the around the grounds bollocks. But we'll see what stupid questions they're going to ask us in the press conference. And they're always daft, aren't they? Everyone knows Townsend is struggling for form. He's not. Whenever he plays, he's good. But Ryan Kent, he's been really good since he's come in, so I'm not going to drop him as the backup. And remarkable run since the start of the season. We have lost 2 or 3 games, so I don't know where that's coming from. But we have been really good. And West Ham, they're asking if it was an hard game. It bloody hell was. That was a very, very difficult game. We still came through it. It's apparently we were 50-50s, but we definitely deserved the game. We had 7 shots to 3. And we did really, really well. But we will go straight into the second game of the episode. And we have got Manchester United at Goodison Park. What a game this promises to be. Such a difficult opponent in any FIFA, any game. They've got CR7 up front, Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's very, very difficult to play against. But as you can see, everyone, we'll not see the United team, but we will see ours. Pickford starts, as always, the back four, which we normally see Captain Coleman, Godfrey, Ndicka, and Michaelenko. That's just an expression in itself now. That's just the vocabulary I use in everyday conversation. Midfield 3 of Ali, Sanches and Alan, and then Richarlison, Gray and Calvert-Lewin lead the line. So we are going to get our first out of the game in the 12th minute. United piss about with the ball. Varane gives it away. Ali plays a ball through towards Alan. Kessie's nowhere near him. Either is Cuadrado. Alan for his first goal of the season. Look at their fans. They're going wild. That is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful goal by Alan, whatever his name is, De Souza. What a goal that is. On the weak foot as well from a CDM. That man's 31 years old. He uses a walker to get around at home, and that is just a wonderful finish with that pace. To put us 1 goal to the good up. In the 18th minute, it gets even better. Alan at the heart of it again. Plays it towards Demarai Gray, who gets past Cuadrado, who's nowhere near him. Varane comes across to try and tackle him, but he cannot. It's off the bar. It was almost better, and we got so unlucky there. As that is what we did in the first half. That's all we really got out of it. And it wasn't a bad first half, but, I mean, it wasn't the best either. So we'll pick back up in the 50th minute. Sanches finds Calvert-Lewin, who digs De Gea with a beautifully timed chip. And that is, again, fantastic. the goals we score just take so much skill and things like that. And then the goals the opposition score are just like 30-odd screamers. But that is wonderful football. Sanches with another assist. And DCL wrecking De Gea and his reputation. And we are indeed 2 goals to the good up. So 64 minutes now. We're near the end of the game. We're into the final third. Richarlison whips the ball in. It's a great save by the goalkeeper. It's cleared out towards Renato Sanches, who turns Van der Beek really, really well. Rolls the ball back, rolls it sideways, and what a goal that is. That is the goal of the season. Without a doubt, he took it on the chest. Turned Donny Van der Beek, the guy who we got rid of after a really poor loan spell, and that is just, I don't even know. I'm running out of superlatives to describe Renato Sanches. He's otherworldly. That was fantastic, that was. Quick cheeky ball roll and past De Gea on the left-hand side. That is, I want to watch it again. Such a good goal. I just can't even express and put it into words. Really, really dominating performance by Renato Sanches. But United come again. Rashford gets a chance and Pickford. It's a fairly easy save. I guess it's classed as a fairly easy save. And we do make a quick substitution, as well as United making a couple as well. Van der Beek coming off for Pogba. I just don't know why bring Pogba on. But the ball drops to Richarlison and he just runs past everyone. Cuadrado can't keep up with him. Little shimmy past his man, Richarlison. He's going all the way. This is wonderful football. Kessie tries to come across. He pulls it back towards Calvert-Lewin. Sweaty goal towards Renato Sanches. And we're 4 goals up against Manchester United. Honestly, I hope there's no United fans watching because, I mean, I know there's at least one. So that is ridiculous. You'd never see Everton beat United 4-0. Maybe 1-0 in a really, really poor encounter, which both shows how bad both teams are. But 4 goals up against this Manchester United side is absolutely ridiculous. Renato Sanches gets his second of the game. And it really is the Renato Sanches show. He's been fire. Absolutely on fire. I don't know what else to say. 5th goal of the season. For a box-to-box midfielder who dominates the defence and attack. Really, really good. But United do get a little chance of their own. Mela plays it out wide towards Tellez. They're looking for the pass in the middle. Cuadrado picks it up. Pogba plays it back towards Bruno Fernandes, who gets a lucky ricochet. And look at this. The age of this goal is just upsetting. This is why we don't get many clean sheets. I know we've got 9 for the season, but that's all we're going to get by the looks of it. Decore does come on as well, but Bruno Fernandes does indeed score, and that's all they get out of that game. They only get a 1 goal out of it, but we deserve the clean sheet. They didn't even trouble us. They didn't even have any chances, really. Just one of them unfortunate happenings. They managed to get a lucky goal, a lucky break, and Fernandes celebrated like he'd won piss-in lottery. I don't understand it, really, but from the starts, 3.7 expected goals to 1.1. They had way more passes, but who gives a shit? We won the game 4-1. Pickford didn't play great. Renato Sanches with a perfect rating for the perfect player. I literally don't know what else to say about him. Calvert-Lewin got a 9.9. Alan got a 9.2. He was really, really good. This midfield is really good. I don't know what else to say. I think I'm going to get a different alternative to Alan or Ali in the summer. Maybe like a Calvin Phillips or a James Ward-Prowse. I'd like to hear what everyone else says about that if we want either one or the two. Or maybe even Declan Rice, even though it's a little bit unrealistic unless we win the league. But going to the press conference, that was a very, very unbelievable performance. I don't know how to describe it. As I say, superlatives are not there to say how good this team was. But Renato Sanches is on another level to everyone else in the country in terms of midfield talent. He's by far been the best player in our team, bar Calvert-Lewin. And I think he'd probably be a shoo-in for PFA Team of the Year in real life if he was producing this sort of form. Especially with the assists he's got as well.
Thank you.
Also on 9 assists for the season or something stupid like that. From a box-to-box role, which is really, really good. But we will go into the final game of the episode. We are at the Goodison Park, the good old Goodison Park, the biggest, well, it's not the biggest by capacity, but we are in the nicest stadium in Liverpool. No, I'm joking, it's really not. Anfield, a beautiful stadium. But we are at Crystal Palace. We'll see the team. Begovic starts in goal, very rotated. Coleman is the right back. Holgate and Dicker and Styles make out the rest of the defence. Midfield 3 of Andre Gomez, Abdoulaye Doucouré and Renato Sanches as your attacking threat. And then Ryan Kent, I need to be careful how I say that. Richarlison and DCL lead the line. So the first out of the game comes in the 6th minute. Doucouré finds a little gap towards Calvert-Lewin. We're looking for Renato Sanches, who finds the ball towards Richarlison. Easy chance for Richarlie Dad. And he puts us 1 goal Up already, 7 minutes in, and that is just what we expect from this team at this point. Really, really good goal. Good composure. Good pass by Renato Sanches. And we're playing really good football, especially on Ultimate. Good little pass. And the goalkeeper has no chance at all. As we go 1 goal up. So we'll restart again in the 15th minute. Jansen plays the ball out. Plays the ball back to Conor Gallagher. Wow, stupid pass. And Mateta forces a good save from Asmir Begovic. I'm not really sure how to commentate on that. It was a really, really poor bit of passing out from the back by me. And Vieira looks on to see his team performing. I mean, it looks nothing like Vieira in terms of body, like frame or anything, does it? But Begovic punches the corner away. Kent tries to clear it, and Begovic gathers really, really well and clears upfield towards Richarlison. So Richarlison takes a woeful touch. Tyrick Mitchell plays the ball towards Eberezi, who's always good against us. Who gets the ball again. Great ball towards Janssen. I hope that's not Vincent Janssen. I'll fucking cry. Mateta has a shot, and this time Begovic makes a good save again, but it's not convincing. It's not convincing. Eberezi's still got the ball. Mateta looks offside, but apparently he's not. Flicks it back stick towards De La Vega. And we block the ball with Callum Styles again. And these are really, really good on the ball. We're really, really struggling against whatever they've got. But they do get the corner. We do clear it out with DCL. Straight out to De La Vega, who's going to look for a first-time 30-yard screamer. And that is a really good goal. Docs always says you have to take your hat off sometimes about goals which you concede. And that is one of them goals. Just exceptional. He celebrates with Vieira. I mean, it looks like him on the face, but look at his body. He's not a fucking stick man, is he? Very, very weird animation, but it's a great goal, that is. Looks fantastic as it hits the back of the net. Begovic nowhere near. And it is indeed 1-1. So just before half-time, we're looking out wide towards Ryan Kent with DCL. It's a good ball out wide. He crosses the ball back in. It's blocked again. It's a great second-time pass. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin makes no mistake. That's his, 30th goal of the season, I think, so far in the league. Celebrating like that. Really, really good goal. Deserved as well, to be fair. Palace did dominate in that short spell, but they haven't really done anything for the rest of the half. And we do capitalise some poor defending. To put ourselves 2-1 up. And then, that's all we get for the first half. That's all we get. And, there's only one highlight in the second half to speak of, to be fair. And it is indeed in the 83rd minute. We see Palace picking up the ball from a loose pass by Renato Sanches, who's been wonderful this episode. Conor Gallagher takes it in his stride, plays the ball through to Mateta, back to Odsonne Edouard. No one can keep up with him, and he fires it over Begovic. And I feel like I've made a mistake, but I played him in goal. He's not been bad by any stretch of the imagination, but I really feel like that might be the catalyst in maybe a dip in form. Then just before the end of the game, Eze finds a ball towards Mateta, who was looking for the pass back to Edouard. Ayu's through. But Begovic redeems himself with an absolutely phenomenal save. And that, for sure, keeps our aspirations for the top of the league by the end of the season alive. For the title race alive. Holgate was the captain again, as you can see. But what a save that was. I was doubting him before. And I forgot he pulled off a save of that magnitude. That was exemplary. I know he's quite old now, Begovic. He's 32, I think. 33. Maybe even older than that. But he's still really good when called upon. And he's a lot taller than Pickford, so he's actually got non-dinosaur-like arms. But 2-2 against Palace at home. Not the perfect result, but it's also not a bad result either. We didn't lose. We dropped 2 points, I'd say. We didn't drop 3, which is the main thing. And we keep up the decent run of this episode. We've been all right for the last couple of episodes, I think. But 11 shots to 3. We didn't deserve that draw at all. We had 1.4 expected goals to 2.9. Begovic was pretty good, as I say. Calvert-Lewin was our best player. Renato Sanches again had a decent game, but De La Vega had a really, really good. I don't even know who he is. Really good game. And Renato Sanches got the 3rd highest rating. Honestly, I know this is the episode title. He got the 4th highest rating. Renato Sanches is running the show at the moment. He's been really, really good. Especially over the last 3 or 4 episodes, he's been fantastic. Really, really stepped his game up. And he said before the game he wanted to play. I'm always going to play him because he's the best midfielder in the club. By not a distance, but by a little bit. And he had another good performance there. And thoroughly deserved all the match ratings he's getting. And he's gone up by 3 overall, so he's already doing really well. But that's all we got for that's all we've got for this episode. We're still 9 points clear over Tottenham and 12 over Liverpool, but one's got 1 game in hand and Liverpool have got 2 games in hand. So they can come within 6 points. I want to finish above Liverpool. I really need to see that happen. I know I'm a Liverpool fan, and it's like it's not great that I'm saying that, but on career mode, I'm an Everton manager, aren't I? So I want to finish above the rivals. But we'll see the top scorers as well. Isak's on 20, Vardy's on 19, Marnie and Sancho are on 18 and 16 respectively. But Calvert-Lewin's on 30. Whoop whoop! Praise the Calvert-Lewin. The top assists: Richarlison's on 15, Ali on 13, Calvert-Lewin on 11, and Sanches on 9. What a baller. What an absolute baller. The Sanches has been fantastic. It is the Renato Sanches show at the moment. And then Pickford as the second clean sheet. So we'll have a look into the next episode. We've got a home game against Chelsea at Goodison Park, an away game at the King Power against Leicester City, an away game at Anfield against Liverpool. That's going to be a bit of a title decider. And a home game against Brentford at the Community Stadium. So I really appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one very, very soon. Cheers.